Hey, what's happening, UTZ Dark Rat? I thought I should just let you guys know that I am now sponsored by Dragon Shield. All the way since I started playing the game back in 2010, they've always been my favorite brand of sleeves to use, and I've tried all of them, but I always keep coming back to Dragon Shield. So if you guys enjoy Dragon Shields or haven't tried out Dragon Shields left, I definitely recommend you guys try them out. And you want to support me and everything I do here on the YouTube channel, be sure to use my affiliate links down in the description below over to their US web shop and their EU web shop. So if you're interested in picking some Dragon Shields, want to support me, be sure to check out my affiliate links. And let's go ahead, let's talk about this deck. So this deck is Zamazenta Arceus. I'm sure by this point some of you have come up against it, and some of you probably haven't. It's not that popular of a deck, but I actually think it is a pretty solid deck, and I didn't think I'd ever see a Zamazenta deck that didn't also play Zacian, but this is, I mean, this is the one. There's no Zacian in here to be seen. We got Zamazenta, the B-Barrels, and the Arceus. So let's talk about Zamazenta real fast. So we do have two different Zamazentas in here, but we play the one we play more of, and that is kind of the main point of this deck, is the Zamazenta V with the Dauntless Shield ability that prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by our opponent's VMAX Pokemon. So slightly less relevant in the current meta because there's more V-Star Pokemon now, and less VMAX is being played with how much Arceus there is. But then we got the attack, Assault Tackle 130 for Metal Colossus. Discard a special energy. Discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, and we all know how important DTE is for the Arceus decks to be able to utilize. So that's kind of one of your strengths with the Zamazenta up against the Arceus decks. Is Assault Tackle to remove their DTEs is a pretty big deal to stop them from being able to attack or to share and loop and all that fun stuff. So Zamazenta still matches up pretty well against the Arceus. So we got 3 of the Dauntless Shield Zamazentas, and we got 1 of the Regal Stance Zamazentas. The ability says once during your turn, you may discard your hand and draw 5 cards. If you use this ability, your turn ends, and it's got the Revenge Blast for 120 plus 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken for a metal and 2 colors with 220 HP. So the reason I'm okay with playing this Zamazenta, the reason it's in here is because it does give us some kind of draw support in the early turns. You know, if turn 1, we open up with a dead hand besides a Quick Ball or Ultra Ball and nothing else at all really to combo with them, then we can go search this out and use Regal Stance to draw, you know, a new hand of cards. And unlike a Crobat, we play this card called Rusted Shield, and this card is a huge deal in this deck because it gives our Zamazenta V cards plus 70 HP. So instead of having like a 180 HP Crobat on the bench chilling, waiting to get KO'd for 2 prize cards, you know, we can set up the Zamazenta V, use the Regal Stance, and then put a Rusted Shield on it, boosting its HP all the way up to 290, which basically, besides Mew VMAX maybe getting a bunch of Fusion Strike energy in play or playing a bunch of tablets, nothing's really one-hit KOing that, which is a huge deal. So that's why I do like having this one of Zamazenta in here. Gives us some early game draw, and then we can make it really hard, not have it be like a cheap, easy 2 prize knockout like the Crobats or the Luminions by putting a Rusted Shield on it. And the Rusted Shield is also what we try and get on our other Zamazenta Vs with the Assault Tackle, the main attacker in the deck for the most part, getting up to that 300 HP. You know, Assault Tackle for 130, removing special energy. When you have 300 HP, that's actually really, really annoying for our opponent to deal with, especially when you're only worth 2 prize cards. That's our main, you know, strategy up against Mew VMAX, is just remove all their special energy before they can draw 6 prize cards, and at that point they usually concede and we don't even have to draw 6 prize cards. Up against Arceus, it's a little bit more difficult because doing 130, we're basically 2-hit KOing or 3-hit KOing their Arceus, but we have our own Arceus in here. We play a 4-2 Arceus V-Star line with the Trinity Nova, which is doing 180 to 200 damage depending on if we have a DTE on it or not, and that does 2-hit KO other Arceus. So comboing our Arceus hits with our Zamazenta hits usually leads to 2-hit KOs on their Arceus, and we do play quite a bit of healing to help keep up with their Charon's Cares. We have the 2 Hyper Potion, and we have 3 Crystal Cave alongside one of our own Charon's Cares to be able to heal our own Arceus at some point. And then the other support Pokemon in the deck, I guess I'll mention that right here, is the B-Barrel. We play a 2-2 B-Barrel line. Usually only want to set up a 1-1, because if we set up a 2-2, then our opponent can go like knock out 2 Zamazentas and 2 B-Barrels, or knock out an Arceus, a Zamazenta, and 2 B-Barrels. So we do play a 2-2. That's just so we don't prize one of the 2 pieces less frequently, but we usually only set up a 1-1 B-Barrel throughout a game. And that's all the Pokemon. Like I said, the healing cards, Hyper Potion, Crystal Cave, Charon's Care, ton of healing in here to help keep our Zamazentas and our Arceus around as long as possible. For the Pokemon search cards, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Quick Ball, 1 Evolution Incense, 3 Metal Saucer in here as well. I've been experimenting. I tried out 4 to start with, but I've come down to 3 of them because, like, once you get off like a Trinity Nova or a Trinity Charge onto your Zamazentas, you kind of just don't need that much more energy from there from the Metal Saucers. So I've been chilling with 3 Metal Saucer, and it's felt very comfortable so far. I don't think I would go back up to 4, try and save that space for other cards. For pivot cards, we got 1 Switch and 1 Air Balloon, so not a whole ton of switching cards in this deck. But when you have something like Starbirth on the Arceus, you need that 1 switch card, that 1 first time to get going, get off the Trinity Nova or whatever, and then from there you're like fully set up and don't need switch cards anymore. So really only need 1, maybe 2 switch cards throughout a game ever in Arceus deck, so pretty low count on switch cards. The other supporters, the usual suspects are back: 4 Research, 3 Marnie, and 3 Boss's Orders. And then over to the energy, we play 4 Double Turbo, of course, because we're trying to get off that Trinity Nova or Trinity Charge as soon as possible, and then 9 basic metal energy. So we're really not trying to whiff that turn 1 and that turn 1 energy or energy attachments in general, but also trying to get energy into the discard pile, at least a couple of the basic metals in the discard pile as soon as possible, so those Metal Saucers aren't just kind of sitting dead cards in our hand. We want to be able to use them before we would research them or get them out of the hand so we can draw more cards with our B barrel. And that is the list. The Zamazenta Arceus V-Star deck. I know it doesn't look like much, but that's what I thought when I first saw someone else playing it, and then after I tried it out myself, I was like, wait, this is a lot better, and just kind of works better in the meta than I thought it would, and it's actually a pretty solid deck right now. So before we get into the game, just to remind you guys, I am now sponsored by Dragon Shield. If you want to support me, affiliate links in the description, and let's do it. Let's get into some gameplay with Arceus Zamazenta V. Oh, please don't have the escape rope KO on my Arceus. Thank you very much. I played a BO3 local today with Gyarados. Stuck multiple opponents with Zacian, and it did nothing because Arceus needs no cards. Well, you gotta like... I think you have to play some kind of fighting Pokemon, to be honest, Mellow, almost. Like, but I couldn't think of a fighting Pokemon that would work. There's like something that Arceus can't one-hit KO that one-hit KOs them. But then they just have Dunsparce, right? I don't know. So you couldn't win any games because of it? Like, you didn't Marnie them and they just never had like a bad draw because of it? Like obviously they can set up because they still have their Starbirth, but after Starbirth, you just got farmed after that? Maybe that's why you need something like the Gyarados. You won games but not matches? Well, I mean, that's because you're probably inting and trolling. I'm just being honest. Yeah, it might just be bad, to be honest. Like, it might, because if they just get to go first, they just gonna have turn 2 boss on your Eevee, and you're just like, I guess I lose. Which kind of sucks, but truth hurts sometimes. Want to Zacian? I mean, I would like it if it was good too. But it's like Garb, but for like specific, for just like a specific, you know, set of decks, which like seems more fair than Garb, because Garb's kind of a snitch for the most part, in like a bad way. I thought we whiffed. I was about to be sad. They can. I could have not done that actually. They can Echoing Horn. Oh my gosh! I priced 2 Whamawentas. That's so bad. Kind of tilty, to be honest. I'm gonna use this before I die, because we all know what's coming now. I mean, I could, I might be able to chance carry this thing, to be honest, if they don't KO it. They might whiff. They might whiff. So we'll see if they whiff. But I'm hoping to also get a Zamazenta off the prize cards and use the Russian Shield on it. It might live. We might live. They have no tablets burn though, so I'm not hopeful that we live, but we could live. No Zamazenta. I could have set up. I could have benched another Arceus, but we really want to go Zams from here. We don't want Arceus from here. Is just so bad. I appreciate the 9 months there. Very Pete indeed. And they got a couple of shmews down there. Yeah, we might just be able to Charon's Care this thing next turn and then go into this and reset up the Arceus. And then we just start swinging with this thing, taking away some energy. You know, it's all in a day's work for a scam. But they should definitely go for a 1-hit KO on my active here. And then I guess the question becomes, how do they deal with Zamazenta, to be honest? Maybe they can't. Maybe they can. We'll see. See if they get there though. If they don't get there, I think we're in an okay. Pricing 2 Zamazenta is just, that's not real though, right? That's like fake. Right, I'm not the only one who thinks that. That is definitely fake that I prize 2 Zamazenta. We all agree that that's fake, right? Could play 1 big charm in here still, to be honest. But like the triple rusted shield, I feel like is really good because you don't want to prize one. You want all your Zam type rusted shields. And some matchups you try and play into just like triple Zam. It's important to find these things. I don't know. And you're here too late. That's unfortunate. Well, they can only max Miracle, right? What do I do to that? What do I do against that, though? I could try and find a hyper. I mean, assault tackle into... I could just hit their active with an Arceus, though, right? Doesn't feel that good either, though. How much HP do I have left? Just that I find a hyper potion is really low. How many bosses have they used? 2? I didn't need to do that yet, I guess. I don't know, I was just thinking if I'm gonna just Marnie, whatever. I could definitely hyper it still if I find a hyper here. I'm trying to retreat it. Like, there's a lot of things I shouldn't. I just like sequenced that very poorly, but it's lost in my own thoughts. We did draw everything we wanted. I could have drawn 1 card if I'd Ultra all the way those, but I think the boss is pretty good from here to make sure Zamazenta can chase energy wherever they end up. How many basic energy are even in this deck, though? We might be able to get off another... Well, we see energy for the next Arceus, so... Or Zamazenta, my bad. Not Arceus. Yeah, I really wish there was some kind of, like, instruct... Like, some kind of... We're getting that, though, right? The Regidrago... Doesn't Regidrago basically have instruct? What does the Regidrago do again? If it's in the active, it draws 4. If it's on the bench, up to 3, right? Isn't it basically just an instruct? Something like instruct in here would be like... I think I'd play that. But does it have to be in the active to draw, though? Actually, I don't know about that. Maybe it has to be in the active. Yeah, now they're going to probably cycle up here. Has to be active? Damn. Yeah. I mean, I think that's like a fair balance. It's just kind of sitting like... Cricket exists? Yeah, but it's a 2-prize Pokemon. I don't want a 2-prize Pokemon. Yeah, it has 3 retreat, so you can't loon it. Yeah, it doesn't work if it has to, though. Unless it could, like, stay on the bench. If it could bench for 3, active for 4, but it's only active for 4, right? There's no way to, like, get it out of the active efficiently. Otherwise, it'd be pretty sick. Yeah, it's no cricket. It's no cricket, that's for sure. But it's worth what's it called prize cards, which is bad, so. Too many prize cards. Sparkle. I think we just boss K with a Mew, right? I feel like that puts us in a good spot. What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of Max Miracle, right? Oh, they're just giving it to me. They KO me here? Oh, they're gonna leap. They're gonna leap for sure, right? Oh no, they KO'd me. Okay. They can't KO me though, right? 290. 2 tablets and a choice belt is 280. Well, no, they could have the basic energy. That'd be 300, and I would still get knocked out. So Crystal Cave doesn't do anything for me here. I could just like Ultra Ball it away, to be honest, I think. Oh, they get Echoing. Oh, no, Echoing Horn doesn't win him the game. So hopefully we see a Zam off the prize cards here. I mean, I'm ready to load it up, like. Okay. I mean, yeah, we literally have to have our last 2 prize cards be our Zamazenta just to not pull it off here. Well, they get back their basic energy, though. They can't KO me this turn, though. Why are they attaching active? What is it? What are they doing? But actually, though, why are they attaching active? That doesn't make any sense. Does it? I don't think so. Okay. I guess they can Max Miracle with it next turn? I don't know. They're gonna deck out? Oh, they actually might deck out, yeah. Alright, gonna thin out the deck here. I don't think I need to attach for turn. Although I wouldn't hate attaching for turn, because that means then I can like make plays happen with like Hyper Potion. I know their hand is Escape Rope and we have 2 prize cards. We could just boss Genesect, right? If I KO, yeah, just boss to Genesect it and then boss Genesect win, right? I think it seems fine. And we just win, I just win, right? I don't think they can actually stop us. Squad set up, we're ready to go. There's no way they want to KO me, so yeah. I guess they could have a Marnie, but like they literally have 4 cards left in deck, so if they play Marnie, they literally lose, right? And we know there's the 2 cards in their hand. Yeah, not happening. I don't got it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna set up. I think we're just gonna really throw down the Zam squad. Literally just squatted on him turn 1. Losing the Hyper Potion kind of sucks, though. It's unfortunate. I don't want to bench second Bidoof either, because I don't want two 1 prizes in play. I just want 1. Otherwise, I can KO 2 of those plus 2 Zams and win the game. If we top deck Metal Saucer, we can just start swinging on this guy, though. Just start literally just freaking punching this Sobble. I mean, Ultra Ball would be nice too. We can get rid of both these and just get a Doof, draw some Doof for hands, and then go from there. We'll see, we'll see. Bobble Squad's out there, Ursh is out there. I don't want to switch into this just for this to get the hit. Oh, we're not going to get hit by the Ursh, though. Dude, losing the Hyper Potion is just bad, though. That's whatever. Damn. Okay, now we got some options here. I like it. It's an irony. I don't want to attach DTE active, though. That feels bad. That's not that bad to attach DTE active, though, to be honest. That's fine. It's like fine to attach active. I don't want to, but it's like not the end of the world. We'll survive. We'll survive that attachment. All the time. I wonder if I ever boss punch. I don't think I ever boss punch anything. I mean, if they put a special energy on the Ursh to set up for 100 Furious Blows, maybe I boss punch Ursh, but it's possible. I'm not KOing the Snorlax now. I could take out the Octillery, I guess. That's like really annoying for them to have to go get. I don't know. I don't really want a boss. I don't know what I want to do here, to be honest. I don't even know what I want to do. Okay, now I can boss the Urge. Now I'm down to boss the Urge. I want to save the Ultra Ball just to make sure I can constantly clear out my hand so I can make sure I'm getting those industrious incisors. Okay. Indubitably industrious. Slowly set up the whole Zam squad. Lose you. They play one stadium usually. I want to make sure I counter it. But it seems fine though. Just start like I don't need to put the stadium in play right yet. I also want to find my shields as well, right? It's just gonna be a lot of me just chilling and swinging, right? Like, yeah, it's gonna be a big chill matchup. Sonya, okay. Get the goons out there. Makes sense. Yeah, there's the tower. So now we can remove that from play, which is nice. Hoopa punch? Oh, I don't actually KO Hoopa. I mean, that's just gotta be fine. That's fine. We'll hit it for 110. Like, then they have a Hoopa in the active and they have to net it, right? If they want to net the Hoopa, sure. Whatever, go for it. I guess I want to start finding Marnies, though, as well. Now they don't have the stadium to work with anymore, which is nice. It's fine. And I think I want to be using the Hyper Potion in the early game. Like when they're burning resources to do these dinky damage, I want to be using Hyper Potion. This is when I want to be using the Hyper. I mean, I only have one Hyper Potion, so it's like not great. Like, whatever. When I find use for it, I'll find use for it. Like I just have to use it, you know. Oh, quick shooting? That's annoying. Can they KO my active because of that this turn? I don't think so, right? How do I deal with their Moltres, though? Actually, the Moltres V sounds really annoying. The Moltres V sounds really annoying. I need to get... You know what I need to get? We need to get some of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might Hyper Potion the active. We'll see what they do. What the heck? Quick shooting... Oh, there it is, yeah. I guess I could attack with this turn with the E-switch. I can't KO this in one hit, though, which sucks. Well, I can with this one, though, right? No, because they draw 2 prize cards. It's only doing 160. They couldn't attack with it again, I guess. They're down 2 nets. This is going to be a long game. It's going to grindy one here for sure. Oh, yeah, Manaphy in here? Nah, I don't know Manaphy. It's going to be a grindy one for sure. Yeah, that Moltres is going to put in work. Annoying. We need some big shields. Where the shield? You know, where the shield's at, you know? If I get a boss this turn, I could boss punch it ahead of time, which I think I would do. I'd boss punch some Moltres right now if I can. We need E-switch net to attack with it this turn. And that would KO. Ooh, that'd be bad if they had that, to be honest. Oh, bro, ask and you shall receive. All right, pretty good top deck. I just don't want that in play yet. I could maybe put this in play late game, but not yet. I almost don't even want to KO the Hoopa because then it clears it off their bench for them. I might Hyper Potion my active. It depends if I get the shield. Whatever. It's fine. I didn't want the shield anyways. I actually hate shields. They're literally my least favorite medieval item. 120, 150. I could go to full HP. 120. Because they could go quick shooting plus choice belt and knock me out. I could force out the choice belt, but maybe I want to save the hyper potion for a follow-up actually. I feel like I want to save hyper potion for a follow-up heal. Let's throw this here for now and then. Seems fine. I can deal with this. Be nice to like find some more of my energy though. So I need that. We need metal energy and saucers. I don't know how many saucers are in the deck though. We'll finally get some decent prize cards next hit though. With the dealings. I guess they could. No, they can't boss KO that. Seeing as many of the chat who can make it to Vancouver in 2 weeks. Remember, BC means bring cash. For sure, Bale. Unfortunately, I won't be in. Unfortunately, I won't be in Vancouver anymore. I'm not gonna go to Vancouver. I'm skipping Vancouver this time around. I just want a break from the traveling. Just too many in a row. I want to chill and play the new set, to be honest. But I'll try and make it to a Canadian regional next year for sure. I mean, they're burning through a lot of their resources too, so once we find a Marnie, that'll be really good as well, to be honest. Oh, we might need this setup to KO this, to be honest. Because they're gonna go into that for sure. They don't have a dark energy for this yet though, do they? No, they got one in hand. BC means bring cash. Yeah, that discard. Oh, they discard the water as well, though. If you travel to Vancouver regionals, that means you can technically play the PTCG live without the VPN. Oh my gosh, broken. That's why I'm actually going. Actually, now I'm gonna go now. Actually, I changed my mind. Got the energy on the Ursh. I'm not scared of energy on Urshifu at all, though. Right? I don't think so. This will be a cool game, though. It's gonna be a close game, though. Yo, what's going on, we? They're burning a lot still. They keep burning through stuff, which I like to see. I like to see them constantly using resources. I was like, obviously, they're going to get the KO on my active, so I like to see as many resources past that being burned. Another net down. That's good. They have one net left to work with, and they still need 4 prize cards after this KO. I'm sure they're going to go with like a GMAC. They're going to take out my B-Barrel here. I think my B-Barrel's going down. The Baby Moltres will come online eventually, but still burning through a lot. Armani right here would actually be pretty good, I feel like. Dude, every single time. I can't be stopped, bro. I say something, it happens. I want to be able to draw back to that hyper. Option of this seems correct. I see what we priced. Didn't really check them at all. The Loon and the Goon. Oh, DTE. This is just like, where are we? Need the saucies, bro. We can go with like a G-Max Rapid Flow to KO this and punch that, I guess. That would be like an okay play. Then the Urshifu's just in the active, and I get to hit it again. Of course, I can Cheryl it on the next turn. They're running out of weight. They're running out of shady dealings, so I just want to find Metal Saucer so I can set this thing up. Getting this thing set up to potentially use Revenge Blast is also pretty big, because if they attack with Inteleon, I need to be able to like retreat, Revenge Blast, KO that thing, so. And I did discard my other Stadium there, but that's because this deck usually only plays one Stadium. They've used their Stadium, so. I save another Inteleon line to build up, but they're going for the Drizzy. Yeah, but they have one Drizzile, one more Drizzile, one Shady Dealings Inteleon, and one net to work with left. Potentially 1 net. They could be playing 3 net. If they're playing 3 net, they're in trouble, I think. They still got a lot of prize cards to draw. Alright, there's the boss. Although, I don't know why they're bossing. Why boss that, though? This doesn't make any sense to me. They can't KO it. They're maybe hoping to get stuck. I guess that's fair. Like, maybe they're hoping to get stuck here. I mean, it's not, but of course they don't know that. I almost don't want a Marnie. Yeah, I just want to, like, retreat hit. But I want to retreat with a DTE, I think. And I don't want to balloon any of these. I want to be able to get... I have 3 shields left. And almost put this in play. Down 2 basic fighting and 2 Rapid Strike energy. Yeah, I want to be able to get the shields on all of them, to be honest. I'm gonna tackle. I'm not gonna bench the Arceus yet. Maybe once I KO the Urshifu, I might bench. I mean, I could have benched this turn. If they had boss KO on this, I could have been in trouble, to be honest. Yeah, then I could have been in trouble if they had boss KO on that. What would they need? How could they move this? Air balloon or escape rope? I mean, the boss is in the Pal pad. Or they have a Rapid Strike energy left. They could have boss KO'd the Arceus, I think. They go down to 1. Then I go down to 1, and then they go Baby Moltres, KO, and I lose. Okay, yeah, I like playing a little bit. I don't want to give them any fast prize cards. No fast prize cards. All slow prize cards. How many metal energy do I have left? I play 9. 3, 6, 7. I have 2 metal energy left. Let's see if they even move the Urshifu here. They might not be able to move the Urshifu. We'll see, we'll see. You appreciate the raid there. Trust your pilot. I got boss away at that point. You appreciate the 3 months there. Shorted myself 04. If I KO this next turn, then I can bench the Arceus V for sure. Then it's fine too. I might go for a Cheryl play here just to like slow down the game, but they're running out of, like I said, they're running out of resources at this point. Maybe enough though. Maybe they have enough left. All right, there's the dealings. Might have 1 net left, like I mentioned. Okay, they're using it. 1 net left, so they have a 3 dealings left total, probably. Besides that, they're all out. Net bird keep. Okay. They could just be punching me with Hoopa here, to be honest. But if they don't, then they have to Cheryl next turn. Like, we know they have to Cheryl next turn. So I could bench the Arceus this turn knowing they have to Cheryl, to be honest. I could bench the Arceus this turn knowing they have to Cheryl it. Now I'm gonna Marnie all this to the bottom of the deck as well. They're down 4 level ball, an ultra, and they still have like a couple evolution intense left that they could find, but I could also just not KO the Hoopa, to be honest, and heal, to be honest. And I don't know if they can handle that. They have 1 Rapid Strike energy left as well. If I top deck boss here, bossing Ursh sounds pretty good. No boss. Or are they out of net, actually? They're out of net, so I could just not KO this, to be honest. I don't really want to bench. If I bench the Arceus, they could have Pal Pad for boss. And maybe an escape rope. They could have escape rope, I guess. But if I KO their active, if they Cheryl, they can't boss. And if they Cheryl, they can't Clara, which means they can't pay B Moltres, probably. Maybe benching Arceus is fine, but how many Ultra Ball do I have left? 2? They have to Cheryl next turn if I bench the Arceus. Alright, I think it's fine to do it. We'll see. See how it goes. I actually don't know if the boss is in the deck. It could be prized, to be honest. Oh, it's in the deck. Found my shields finally as well. Did not find an out for the Arceus though. I have 220 HP. I might get an Ultra Ball off my prize cards though here. I do have the boss in hand though, I guess though, so I just have the boss. It doesn't really matter, I guess then. I have a DT left. No. Oh shoot. They could boss trap that. That doesn't like do anything though if they boss trap that, right? I'll eventually be able to move it. Wait, can they win this turn? No. Okay, I think we win. And now they're going in with the Aqua Bullet. It's too little too late. I wonder if we just like sat there with Zamazentas and healed with Crystal Cave. Do we just win? Like, can they even beat that? I don't think they can beat that, to be honest. Hey, could they beat us if we just like put out a Crystal Cave and went, all right, heal? Could they beat that? Oh no, they could attack with this. Then we could like remove the energy for 100 Furious Blows and be like, all right, run them out of that energy, then we win, right? We don't have to take knockouts. But I guess they could attach a second Rapid Strike energy here. We KO that, then the baby Moltres hits. Oh, but they have Moltres V, so we can't do that. Yeah, because of Moltres V, we can't ignore it. Forgot about Moltres V. Mr. Hacky? Eek. This Zamazenta was actually pretty clutch. I kind of like this one. I like because we can protect it with the Rusted Shield as well. So it becomes a 290 HP Pokemon instead of something like a Crobat, which is like 180 the whole game, which is like scary how soft that is. 110 for the knockout. That's a dub. Is this actually close to getting KO'd? Not too close. I could add this one as well, even if they got the KO. Zamazenta is definitely hard for them to deal with. What are my last 2 prize cards? Dude, we just like didn't see... Well, we had 1 Saucer in the deck, I guess. And that's going to do it for the Zamazenta No Zacian Arceus B-Barrel deck. I do think the deck is actually super cool. It feels really cool to play something different like the Zamazenta. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give a like. Enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. If you want to see more content from me, be sure to go check out AzulGG gameplay, my secondary YouTube channel where I post a bunch of gameplay, some of the best gameplay that I have on my live streams, and I put it over there on the secondary channel for you guys to check out and learn from and watch and stuff like that. So be sure to go check that out, and catch y'all in the next one.